Success consists of going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. Winston Churchill. We live in a society obsessed with success, and a person's success is often measured by superficial factors: income level, the brand of their car, the size of their house or apartment, their place of work, and so on. Failure is one of the last things we ever want to face. Even the word failure triggers a wave of negative emotions within us. Being labeled a failure is one of the harshest judgments in modern society. But let's run a quick experiment. Do these names sound familiar? Abraham Lincoln, Winston Churchill, Leonardo da Vinci, Dmitri Mendeleev, Albert Einstein. Everyone knows them as some of the greatest minds in history, each of whom made an enormous impact on human progress, and no one would dare call them failures. Yet every one of them made a tremendous number of mistakes throughout their lives. Every failure is simply one page in a person's biography. A striking example is Abraham Lincoln. The 16th President of the United States is considered one of America's most successful leaders. Yet history textbooks often skip over the countless failures he endured: losing jobs, business failures, unsuccessful election attempts, there were 8, and constant criticism from colleagues and voters. All of this happened before 1860, the year he was elected president, and everything that happened afterward we all know from history. Lincoln's life alone is enough to prove that failures can become a powerful driving force. Failure can be one of the most valuable lessons life gives us. Here are 10 lessons anyone can learn from their failures. Lesson 1. Failure builds character. Every experience teaches us something, especially failure. Perhaps the greatest gift of failure is the inner strength we gain from it. Think about it. If you lived in a perfect world where every attempt ended in success, what kind of person would you become? The truth is that failure allows us to understand ourselves and develop character far more than easy victories ever could. Lesson 2. Failure creates opportunities. How many times in your life has a mistake opened the door to a new opportunity? Maybe a failed relationship led you to your true soulmate, or a job that didn't work out pushed you toward the career you love today. No matter what your failure looked like, it often turned into success later, didn't it? Lesson 3. Failure is a great teacher. Our failures reveal our strengths and weaknesses, motivating us to improve. In any field, science, work, sports, relationships, failure often becomes the engine of success. For example, Michael Jordan, the greatest NBA player in history, was once cut from his high school basketball team. That moment became his strongest source of motivation. When asked about his early failures, he said, "I failed over and over and over again, and that is why I succeed." Lesson 4. Failure makes us braver. Most people fear failure. They fear rocking the boat, so they stay in their comfort zone. After all, we all have responsibilities and people who depend on us. Accepting failure takes courage. Whether it was expected or not, a person becomes stronger by going through it. Lesson 5. Failure teaches persistence. After failing, it's very easy to give up. Why am I even doing this, you ask yourself. But progress is impossible without courage and determination. Just look at J.K. Rowling. After countless rejections from publishers, she kept trying, and eventually one person took a chance on her manuscript. The result? One of the most successful book series in history. Lesson 6. Failure activates creativity. Necessity is the mother of invention, and failure is the father. Nothing sparks creativity like something not working out. Creators know that when something fails, it's time to tap into their imagination and innovate. Lesson 7. Overcoming failure is impossible without motivation. As Winston Churchill famously said, "Success is going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm." Most goals are achieved by those who refuse to give up. The key is finding the motivation to believe in yourself and keep moving forward. Lesson 8. You can learn to make peace with failure. Easier said than done. Failure is painful. But no matter what happens, remember this. You can accept failure, but you cannot accept a lack of effort. Michael Jordan once said, "I can accept failure. Everyone fails at something. But I can't accept not trying." Lesson 9. Failure motivates us to learn something new. Steve Jobs disliked corporate life, hated college, and rejected social norms. Before Apple, he looked like a typical failure, yet he didn't care. He once said, "Remembering that you are going to die is the best way I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose." So explore new paths. Don't let fear stop you. Lesson 10. Failure makes us stronger. Failure not only improves us, it makes us more resilient. Once a person overcomes adversity, discomfort, and self-doubt, they begin to feel capable of handling anything life throws at them. Resilience is an essential trait of all successful people, and failure is its greatest teacher.